How to make a German chocolate cake. Contrary to those who believe that the German chocolate cake has Teutonic origins, this rich dessert is all American. This layered chocolate cake features a distinctive coconut-pecan frosting and was named after American chocolatier Sam German, who developed the dark baking chocolate now considered as the gold standard in making this recipe. The modern version of this recipe has evolved since it was first invented in 1957 by a homemaker in Texas. Nevertheless, the delectable legacy of Sam German lives on in every indulgent bite. Here's how to make a German chocolate cake. 1. To make a 3-layered 9-inch cake, you need the following ingredients for the cake batter. 2½ cups of cake flour, 4 egg yolks, 4 egg whites, 2 cups of white sugar, 2 sticks of softened butter, 4 1-ounce squares of German sweet chocolate, 1 cup of buttermilk, 1/2 cup of water, 1 teaspoon of baking soda, 1/2 teaspoon of salt, and a teaspoon of vanilla extract. For the frosting, you will need 3 beaten egg yolks, 1 cup of sugar, 1 cup of evaporated milk, 1 1/3 cups of flaked coconut, 1 cup of chopped pecans, 1/2 cup of butter, and 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. To make the drizzle, you need 1 1-ounce square of semi-sweet chocolate and 1/2 teaspoon of shortening. 2. Preheat the oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit or 175 degrees Celsius. Grease and flour 3 9-inch cake pans. 3. Sift the flour, baking soda, and salt together. Set aside. 4. Take a small saucepan and pour in 1/2 cup of water. Add the 4 ounces of chocolate and heat until completely melted. Remove from heat and let it cool down. 5. Meanwhile, take a large mixing bowl and using the medium speed on your mixer, cream the butter, 1 cup, and sugar, 2 cups, together until the mixture becomes light and fluffy. Add the egg yolks one at a time and use a spatula to scrape down the sides of the bowl as needed. Add the vanilla and the melted chocolate. 6. Little by little, add in the sifted flour mixture, alternating it with the buttermilk. As soon as the flour has been incorporated, stop mixing. 7. In another large mixing bowl, beat the egg whites until they reach the stiff peak stage. Fold the egg whites by thirds into the rest of the chocolate batter until you can no longer see any streaks of white. 8. Divide the batter equally between the 3 9-inch pans. Bake for 30 minutes, or until a cake tester inserted in the middle comes out clean. 9. Once cooked, let the cake cool for 10 minutes in the pan before carefully sliding each one onto a wire rack. While waiting for them to completely cool down, start preparing the coconut pecan filling. 10. In a medium saucepan, whisk the following ingredients together. 3 egg yolks, 1 cup of sugar, 1 cup of evaporated milk, and 1/2 cup of butter. Turn the stove on low and let the filling thicken, making sure that you are constantly stirring with the whisk to prevent burning. 11. Once the mixture is creamy, remove from heat and stir in the flaked coconut, chopped pecans, and the teaspoon of vanilla. 12. Let it cool. When it does, it will become thick and spreadable. 13. Cover each cake layer with a layer of filling, and then stack the cake rounds on top of each other. Save enough filling to decorate the top of the cake. 14. Take a small saucepan and melt an ounce of semi-sweet chocolate together with 1/2 teaspoon of shortening. Stir it until smooth, and then drizzle the glaze along the sides of your German chocolate cake. Learning how to make a German chocolate cake is a nice way to ease into baking, especially if you do not have advanced cake decorating skills. The chocolate, coconut, and pecan combination results in a surprisingly sophisticated flavor, which goes perfectly with after-dinner coffee.